What is up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title of this video, we are doing a Mario, what is the name of this palette? Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow tutorial. It's also just like a first impressions and an unboxing because I just opened it up and dug in, and boy is she stunning. She's gorgeous. There's so much you can do with this palette. I love the tones. I love how they are neutrals and kind of cool tones. I feel like that works well with my coloring a little more than warm tones. And we also have mattes and shimmers, which we did not have in his last palette. So I'm very excited about this one. This eye look is insanely easy, you guys. If you wanna see how I got this, it's quick, it's easy, you can absolutely do it. Then keep on watching and make sure you hit subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, join the family and let's jump right in. It is here. I'm so excited. We're just gonna open it up together. This came in yesterday, or maybe, actually don't know how long it's been here, but I was just like dying to rip into this and use it with you guys. I'm so excited. Everything I saw looked like this is gonna be the perfect palette for us. That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, $68. We know she's gonna be good. We love Mario. Okay, so same packaging as the other Mario palette, but it's much bigger. Guys, look at these tones. I'm obsessed. Okay, I wanna just compare it really quickly to my other Mario palette. There is a mirror in this one, it's dirty, but so here's the comparison. You can see like these tones are much more neutral and cool, and we have shimmers. These are more warm to me. There are definitely some neutral tones in there, but they are more warm. And I think what I was hoping to get when I got that palette was basically what this palette is. So the sun is playing me right now because it's daylight savings and the sun goes down at like 2 p.m. So I'm stressed. Give me a minute, we're gonna rotate. Hopefully this works fine and the lighting is okay and you can see everything. Oh my God, did I already destroy this? I already got this dirty. That is the one thing about his packaging, it's white. Anyway, okay, so let's jump in. Let's open this mirror. This is gonna be satisfying for us. I messed it up. That was not that satisfying. Oh, this mirror is amazing. It's so big. I love it. All right, let's freaking dive in. I'm gonna start using my tried and true. This is the Morphe, I don't even know. It's like smudged off. I've had this brush for years. R37, Morphe R37. And I'm gonna start with this shade right here. I'm not sure what number it is, but you guys, you get it. This one. It looks extremely neutral. There's quite a bit of kickback on the pan. Do you guys see that? Which honestly does not bother me. Should we zoom you in a teeny bit more so you can really see the eyes? So I'm just gonna sweep this in the crease to start. This is a very like neutral taupey brown. I'm gonna keep it so basic today, you guys, because I wanna do a million different eye looks with this and I just wanna like test it out with you guys and give you my first impression. So I'm just doing that in the crease and then pulling it out. The payoff is nice and I also feel like it's blending really nicely, really very pretty and smooth. Okay, so that's that first shade down. Do we add a little? No, we're just gonna go, oh my God, there's so many pretty browns. I don't even know what to do. Okay, we're going down here to this guy. And we're gonna keep this a little more concentrated out here, just this outer corner area. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and then we're gonna kind of sweep it out the same way. So as always, if you've watched any of my eyeshadow tutorials, we're just building intensity, but basically doing the same thing. I mean, as the colors get darker, I'm usually just being a little more careful and keeping them a little more concentrated into one area instead of like all over. But I'm essentially, you know, here, keeping that focus outer here and then pulling out. That's pretty much the gist of my eyeshadow abilities, techniques. Let's do a teeny bit of our powder just to frame the eye. So I'm just putting a little bit of my translucent powder. Probably should have done this when we started, but it's fine. And we're just gonna carve this out really quick. Okay, good. Keep that there. Let's pop into our Morphe M441, another classic. And we're gonna go with a touch of this guy up here. This one. This one's a little bit more mauve-y. Like there's some pink undertones in this one as opposed to the one we just used, but they're similar again. So this brush is a little fluffier. So I'm just being really light. That is really nice color payoff. Like I feel like a little bit is going a long way. Grabbing a clean brush and I'm just kind of working out those edges. I honestly might just stop here with the mattes. It's so hard for me when I have a new palette because I want to try every single shade, but I think we're gonna keep it there. Just make sure we have no harsh lines. And then here it is in natural light. I could show you a little bit how it looks in different lights since the sun is setting on me. It's so pretty. All right, I think we're just gonna go into shimmer now. So I think I wanna use this one. This shimmer is, oh my God, it feels like freaking silk. You see this shade? Oh my gosh, I wish I could explain. It felt like I was touching a pillow. All right, we're gonna do this. Oh my God, that's pigmented. That almost looks wet. We're starting this in the center and we're working this upward. I want the majority of it to be in the center, but I'm using like excess to basically cover the lid. And I even like to bring some of the shimmer up onto my brow bone here, or like even like right above the crease, because I just feel like it gives it like a really nice, like, isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. It has like this very slight purple undertone, which is so good for my coloring. So I love that. And there's something about when you just put a shimmer on top of mattes, like even if there are any lines, like it's just gonna cover them all up. I can see here that we need to clean up over here. We got a little carried away with the shadows, but again, just grabbing a sponge is gonna take care of that for us. Then a clean brush and just dusting off anything else. I'm so obsessed with that shimmer, you guys. Do you see that? Okay, I think we're gonna do a little bit more. Oh no, we're gonna go down one. We're gonna go to this shimmer. This one right here. Feels equally as, actually this one is even more like iridescent. I'm doing that on top. Oh my God. And I'm gonna do that in the inner corner. I think I might even like that second shimmer more. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's so pretty. For the holidays, like forget it. I mean, that's literally all you need to do. That's the entire eye look. I know the light is messing with us right now, so let me adjust one more time. Okay, so the light's a little more blue now, but this is natural light. I obviously have my ring light on too, but I love this. I think it's so pretty. The shimmers are just stunning. Like, I cannot wait to play with these more, but I feel like this is just like, it's almost like it's a very ethereal. I feel like that's what he said he was going for. I can't believe the payoff on the shimmers. Like I'm honestly like going back and trying to like take a little away, but it's okay. Now we're gonna do our liner. So as always, we're just gonna grab a little bit of our setting spray. We're gonna use our tiny little Sigma winged liner brush. Let's see if that will focus. There we go. And then I'm gonna do the darkest brown. There are no blacks in this palette, which is actually surprising, but I'm good with it. I love a good brown wing. I'm just gonna wing this out. I don't wanna go crazy because my hair is slicked back and I just feel like you can really see all of your makeup when your hair is slicked back. You have nowhere to hide, and I don't want like a crazy ass wing. I feel like that is good. Like that does the trick. Okay, let's do a teeny bit on the lower lash line just because why not? I'm just gonna hit basically the two browns, the two corner browns, and a little smudger. And we're gonna smudge this on the lower lash line. I haven't been doing this in so long, so I feel like I'm not used to seeing myself with anything on the lower lash line, but it's gonna make the eyes pop and give a more complete picture of this palette. I want something a little less dense now, just to like really smoke this out. Really lightly just going over with that very first shade we used just to smooth out any lines. And I feel like we're good. We're just gonna pop on our mascara. I have been obsessed with the One Size Fantasize mascara lately. It honestly shocked me with how good it was. How good is that mascara? And I honestly don't have to use much of it. I'm used to going over and over and over, and I just feel like I don't have to use as much of this, which is incredible. I'm also feeling like these shimmers on their own without any eyeshadow underneath are gonna be so stunning. All right, guys, so that's the full eye look. What do you think? I think this is absolutely stunning. Like, I'm obsessed with everything about this palette. I think it's gorgeous. It's exactly what I expected it to be. Like, it did not let me down. It did not surprise me. Like, it's exactly what I wanted it to be. I can't wait to keep playing with it. There's just so much you can do with it. I cannot wait to keep playing with it. There's also some pinks in here that I'm like dying, like this guy. That looks so pretty. Like, I might even, no, stop. I was gonna put a little more on, but I'm not. Let's zoom you out. Now you can get a fuller picture of the whole face. I did a little extra highlight today because I felt like I wanted to like pull it all. And I also topped my lip with my Kosas wet lip oil in the shade Jellyfish because I just feel like I wanted that very, I don't know, sheen, glowy look. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have other tutorial requests with this palette or with other palettes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.